has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hello and welcome everyone. This is going to be a post-commentary because I tried recording audio through the PlayStation 4 and turns out it was just lousy. I mean, you could still probably hear me a little bit, but I'm going to just do this post-commentary to, save a little time. But this is going to be the Darkest Dungeon playthrough of the TeamNO estate, with me, Jecht leading the way. I went ahead and did the first mission because it's mostly just tutorial, and we have our first team set up with Curse, Deagle,
and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Valencia, and Ceresia. A pretty level team, but it should go pretty swimmingly as things progress. But I will be naming everyone after either characters I've used to write with or after team members in TeamNO.
Your work begins.
Yeah, as I'm mentioning, you can actually jump to the final dungeon right at week 1, which not advisable, but you do get an achievement called Lambs to Slaughter. A horrifying fact, but it's basically saying, hey, if you want to go at it, go for it. And let's see, getting the team set up. Mostly just checking for Valencia's different abilities, since Plague Doctors are more of a support character, and having Curse up front, since Crusader being the Knight in Shining Armor, and Deagle being second since he's more DPS than anything, and Ceresia in the back to heal and do ranged attacks. Mostly just make sure we don't get our butts kicked too hard, or at least heal us up from said butt kicking. Yeah, I was mostly just checking skills at this point, because you learn to check which attacks you have access to so you can build your team appropriately, because attacks are dependent on where you are at. As you can see, like with the Plague Grenade, it can only be done from the back 2. And it can only hit certain spots. So, it makes it where you have to be strategic in your teams. Oh yeah, and the red hook is the, if you assemble certain teams, they'll, you know, give you a certain layout. But, you know, without rattling on for too long, you know, getting the provisions set up. Oh yeah, and I put the 2 starter trinkets on Curse and Deagle, I believe. But these are the provisions you're given. Well, you can buy. Generally, you want to take, you know, for a short dungeon, 1 stack of food is good, and depending on where you go, bandages, antitoxin, antidotes, keys, holy water, you know, kind of vary. Whereas torches are mandatory in my opinion, at least 1 stack, given, you know, a shorter dungeon. Because some of these can go fast, some of them can take quite a bit of time. The darkest dungeon I think is probably the worst, because I think it's the second mission that is the longest haul you will ever do. Alright, and the team is off. And a torch. Don't light it just yet, since no point to it really. First fight. 2 little undead weaklings. Go ahead and believe I am Bolden Curse. Yeah, give him a nice little buff. Yeah. Yeah, AoE is nice, especially if you crit, because it automatically doubles damage. And of course, Zealous Accusation. That is one of my favorite AoEs, just because of how hard it hits.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And don't need to heal.
Yeah, outside of battle, you can use food to heal, so sometimes it's good to bring extras, but you do have to eat during missions. So, good to at least always, I would say at least 4, 8 if it's going to be a longer, and the extra is just to heal up damage. Oh yes, the cultist in the back, she is a high priority kill target, because she will raise stress like a motherfucker. Because I mean, seriously, with every attack does 20, and that builds up fast. Because at 100 you have to check it, your virtue is tested. And if you fail, it gets bad. If it passes, then you're in for some good times, because that will make or break a run. And of course, Curse, whooping ass. And here's it. Yeah, 22 stress damage. That hurts.
Ow.
Oh, clubbing the deagle.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Oh, one thing I definitely love about this game is Wayne Chun's voice. Just chills. Yeah, I think I went ahead and just healed him up. No, I should have used her to go ahead and heal him up, and then let Curse
Momentum.
finish him.
On to the task's end.
Alright, on to the next room.
Like Wayne June is
Yes, scouts, they're invaluable.
I think we'll head toward the treasure room.
I prefer to keep it bright because the surprise chance is nice.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yay, random food.
must have food. Not only to heal outside of
And
battle,
now for a
but also
fun little fight. Because, of course...
hunger.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that was such a dick move. And that didn't help either. I don't think her battlefield medicine heals bleed.
A powerful blow.
But the stress heal was definitely nice. And of course I had the extra bandages just for that reason.
Go ahead and heal up the bleed with the bandages. And... Ooh, your actually that's easier.
Oh yeah, I had that confused for the dazzling light or whatever, the stun attack she gets.
We should pay.
And I had to spend his turn to move him up, which was bullshit. Yeah, I think, yeah, trying to go for the kill on her.
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we have a small chance.
Yeah, that's...
Damn it!
I hate that.
No.
Yeah, the Acolytes are probably the meanest enemy in the ruins.
Oh, good. Good Deagle. Very good Deagle.
Oh, they do heal bleed, okay. Couldn't remember. But yeah, the emboldening vapors are very nice. I think I actually seen one character do like 167 damage from that. It's freaking insane.
Press disadvantage. Give them no
Easy
quarter.
kill.
Oh, good one, Kurt. Good one, good one.
Yeah, I think, yeah, go ahead and start trying to bleed him out just because the Acolyte's gonna die on her own. Especially now.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And the kill.
There we
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into
And
the
that was
mud.
about how a normal fight goes in the early game. Because it can go very poorly, very fast. And that is a perfect idea for the key.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, because that is a trinket for a Crusader. Extra health. Because, that's always nice. And let's see. Yeah, I decided to double back and hit the other room because I figured, why not?
The blue room. I believe that's supposed to be like a relic.
Onward and sideways. To the east.
No.
Yeah, Curse stole the items. It's like, no, you bastard. Yeah, the arbalist guy in the back is a true pain in the ass. Oh yeah, I think embolden him and then have him grape shot. Ooh.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, crits are mean.
Why?
It quickly becomes one of those scenarios where everything just kind of keeps going wrong all at once.
Damn. Ooh, Mac Wheeler. Yes. Okay, he's dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, try and go for some heals. And an easy kill for the
Another
curse.
one falls.
When I wrecked him.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, nice. Got you, zoom out. Okay. Actually,
Yeah, the holy fountain. Yeah. That was
beautiful.
a very much needed heal for the team, because it's like that way she can focus on someone else.
There's a trap right there.
Of course, traps. Yeah, you have to check for percentages because you don't want to have the 10%
50%.
guys go in when you have a 50% one.
Yeah, Eagle's doing it. Hey!
Yo, 10 points to the deal.
There we go.
Going in.
Happy life. And we'll go this way.
Lots of food.
Wow, that's a lot of food.
Yeah, this is where massive pain in the ass of Darkest Dungeon starts coming in. It's like, what loot do you want?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and start healing everyone up with that extra food. Lots of heals.
Go ahead and just let everyone eat.
Not particularly a great method of healing, but at least save some.
Little buff front two.
And moving right along.
Wow, that was really, really nice.
And the hunger. Just as everyone finishes eating up from that
Figures.
stack of food.
I think that's why it's there.
And the quest is complete. But we
I
go
don't
further
remember
because
room and where-
experience and loot.
And of course.
That's why you bring shovels. And for the final fight.
And into the final room, which we're probably gonna get our ass. Yeah. No.
Yeah, this is.
Reeling, about to break.
Okay, as soon as they get hit by that, I
Yeah, that was very, very unfortunate. That's what I was hoping with the emboldened vapors.
Lands.
get Lindsay out of the front. I'll go through.
Ooh. Easy enough.
Yeah, I'll just have him.
I hate how hard they hit. And trying to debuff him even more.
You're gonna DPFO. No, 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 no.
I hate that move so much.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, so Ezia took a beating here. Yeah.
Haha.
Good dodge, good dodge.
Oh, that's good, sir. That's good.
Yeah, I figured I was trying to go for the kill.
Back to the
Ooh, there we
pit.
go.
Ugh. Let him finish off the arbalist
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
and try to finish him off before he does any more damage.
You get shot in off him. So we can actually
And for the kill.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a
That it
slow
is,
and
that it
insidious
is.
killer.
Yeah.
And finishing it off and opening the treasure chest. I'm glad they don't put mimics in this game, because that would be mean.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Switch that out. And
Oh yeah, I was fine with the controls trying to figure out how to finish the mission here. Kind of funny and sad, really. And continuing to fight with it, and continuing. Because I have to get out the inventory screen. That took
there we go.
a lot of this time, didn't it? Yeah, that was just kind of a sad display right there.
Ooh. Yeah, check everything. But
Yeah, I got a good start.
how our heroes are looking. Looks like Chris gets a new quirk.
Yeah, that
And
yeah, that quirk's not too much of an issue for him since he doesn't really use ranged attacks. I think his only real ranged attack is the zealous accusation.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
But yay for now having stuff to remove stress.
Adventure in the dark.
So yeah, that's the end of this. So
Next adventure.
like, favorite, subscribe if you're enjoying it.
TeamNO.
Until then, peace.